Hey Frugivore, welcome back to the Frugivore Diet channel. So today's video we're going to check out our old mate Yovana Mendoza, formerly known as Rawvana. Yes, and her What I Eat in a Day. This was a little bit an older one, but it says plus fertility diet. She talked a lot here and I didn't listen to it because I just want to get to the food, right? I just want to get to the food and get straight into it. So if you want to see more of these videos, definitely leave a comment below and vote on the video. And let's get into it.
And as you can see, my cast iron is pretty...
Yikes. Has she already cooked something in it? This looks disgusting.
seasoned, and that's how you treat these cast irons. I love to cook meat here because it just tastes really good.
Oh, yuck. Wow, just going straight in there with the minced muscle tissue of an animal. That is gross. And you hear what she said. I just like to cook it in here because it tastes really good. I mean, does she really care about her fertility? It does not sound like it, eating like this. Oh, wow. Okay.
What I love about ground beef is that it's really, really easy and quick to cook. So if you ever want just like a nutritious, quick, easy meal,
No, it's not nutritious to eat the rump of a cow or eat the muscle tissue, any parts of the cow. It is not nutritious. Like, see, she's just about convenience, it seems. You know, she just chucks it from the packet. I mean, in order for that flesh to get to you was a whole horrible process. It was not quick. It wasn't painless, and this is not healthy.
This is a good option. Since I have the pan well seasoned, you don't need more.
Well seasoned just is basically meaning salted and oiled. You know, it's just bad for your health, obviously.
Oil or butter, but I am gonna add a little bit of ghee
because you need more fat. You need to add more fat because the flesh of the animal, it doesn't have enough fat, right? Of course it does. There is fat getting around, rippled throughout the muscle tissue. And obviously the pan was already oiled. And now she's putting more body fat of an animal.
Cook the spinach.
This is gross. I mean, like, honestly, this is gross. This is her breakfast. This is her break fast. While she's breaking the fast overnight when her body is trying its best to cleanse, she's heaping in this animal fat and protein and just thinking it's a good start to the day and it's good for your fertility. So I'm just like blown away.
Now I add the spinach.
Oh, some life, finally. Some life goes in there to be killed by the pan.
And I'm gonna add a lot of it because, as you know, spinach becomes very small when you cook it. The most important thing is the quality of ingredients that you have.
Exactly, the quality of ingredients that you have. You're a frugivore and you're eating the flesh. You're eating the flesh of another animal, of a bovine. There's nothing quality about that, okay? You're not designed, you're not an omnivore, you're not a carnivore. You're not designed to eat it. So let me just remind you that Yovana was at one point doing really well on a fruit-based diet. She was getting great results and she was doing raw till 4 at one point. She's doing like the Frugivore diet, and that is outlined in my book, Go Fruit Yourself, where I actually lost 40 pounds on a raw food lifestyle, which is the Frugivore diet, and you can too. So definitely give it a shot and see how you feel after 30 days. I know you're going to feel better after 30 days because it's such a dramatic change to your diet that you're going to have a dramatic change within yourself. So check out my books. The links to the ebooks are in the description below. You can also get the physical books on Amazon.
That you have. If you have good quality, it's going to be better for you.
How about the actual animal? And how about it actually living a quality life rather than ending up on your plate for a 5-minute meal?
Here's my breakfast, super simple, just adding a little bit.
This is her breakfast? This is it?
Of sea salt.
What? I'm sorry, this is like, I can't believe I haven't seen this before. This is absolutely atrocious. It couldn't get much worse. Where are the carbohydrates?
To be very honest.
And she has makeup on at the moment, so you can't just see the true surface of her skin. Okay, just remember that. Okay, it might look shiny or whatever because of makeup.
To you guys at the beginning when I first started this protocol, because I like eating meat for breakfast. It's like, I've never done that. But
yeah, there's a reason why you've never done that, because there's nothing intuitive about it. Like, it's just polluting your body with the body of someone else.
Slowly as I started doing it, I actually started enjoying it, and I've been feeling really good on it.
Yeah, and we really don't believe you because you've been a compulsive life since the start. Like, you know, we all know she has been lying for a very long time. And, you know, she was lying and she was eating the flesh of fish when she was saying she's vegan. But every time she does something, she's like, I feel amazing. It's like, so when do you ever really can believe what she's saying? You can't.
Taking a photo for Insta.
I don't. It's
And if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me.
ugly. That is ugly. We will not be following you.
So decided to add some avocado because venison tends to be lower in fat, and I felt like I needed a little bit more fat. But with
Oh my gosh. There's not enough fat, okay? There's not enough fat in the animal. That requires fat, you know, like to keep warm and all of these other reasons that they actually have, you know, a significant amount of fat anyway, just naturally rippled throughout the muscle. Like, so she's adding avocado. Right, okay.
With other types of beef, you don't really need to add avocado because beef is already... Took a shower, and now I'm gonna make my post-workout protein smoothie.
She looks very washed out to me. Her skin and everything looks washed out. She does not look the picture of health like she used to when, you know, I've met her in person a number of times. Just not glowing, just kind of washed out. And maybe she's got like a shiny filter or something to try to disguise that. But she doesn't look the picture of health like she used to. So she's going to have a smoothie on top of that animal bits and pieces breakfast.
My post-workout protein smoothie, and I'm going to be using this protein that I'm trying out. The brand is New Zest, and it's a chocolate flavor.
Oh, so you don't think you got enough protein? She's just a protein focus, obviously crazy here.
And I'm also gonna add some dates to sweeten it, ice, and coconut water.
Okay, well, dates are good.
Let's do this. I'm also gonna add 1 teaspoon of maca because it's really good for hormone balance.
Questionable.
And now we blend.
And you can tell, like, and when you think about this breakfast that she has, it's so low in volume. Okay, always need to make a point of that. It's so low in volume. Okay, the satiation just isn't there. The volume isn't there, so her stomach will not expand. The receptors will not send that message to the brain to stop eating. So she's going to be hungry very, very soon afterwards. And it's, of course, where's the carbohydrates? No carbohydrates, virtually no carbs. We know that low carb, and I can't believe I didn't say that, but like I've been saying it so much, I think everybody knows that already, no carbs.
It's like a coffee, well, chocolate frappuccino.
Is that all there is? Is that really all she's gonna have?
I want to show you guys the consistency.
Like, I'm just like, look, that's a tiny, tiny serve.
Oh God. Wow, that is really, really good.
So she's restricting her calories and her carbohydrates big time.
Protein I just made, it's plant-based. It's made out of peat, and this is the first time I tried the chocolate one.
Oh, at least that's one good thing. But you don't need this protein powder, plant-based or not.
It's good. Lunchtime, I'm gonna make a rice salad. I am warming up.
Oh, there's some carbohydrate. Little amount, like a handful.
Some white cooked rice with a little bit of ghee. And once it's nice and warm, I'm gonna make the salad. So the first step is...
Don't try and tell me that this looks better than a fruit meal. She can afford a mango meal right now, but she's going in for the rice. And of course, I don't have anything against rice. Well, some things for sure, but it's not optimal, that's for sure. But I definitely, if you're going to do plant-based, eating rice and cooked, yeah, okay, go for it. But the vibrancy of fruit far outweighs the starchy white rice.
Heating up some white cooked rice that I had in the fridge with a little bit of ghee, and once it's warm, check them out. I also have other pots and pans from the same brand here. I have that pot there, rosé blend, organic rosé blend.
Okay, good, there's some greens, good.
I'm also gonna add a little bit of arugula because I love the kick that it gives.
Just a
and
small
for
amount.
those of you that didn't know, arugula is a cruciferous vegetable. It's tomato.
So we've got a salad going on here. It's always good to see living foods, right? It's always good.
Parsley, finally, dressing, and the first ingredient is olive oil.
What? Wow, she used to be so against the lamp oil.
1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Wow. Is that just for her? That is a lot of fat. A lot of lamp oil.
Half a tablespoon of Dijon mustard.
More fat.
Half a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar.
Okay. I mean, you're just better off to get like that kind of sour acid hit from vitamin C, from your fruit or from lime juice.
Finally, 2 teaspoons of tahini.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of fat. That's a super fatty dressing.
Juice of half a lime or
Okay.
lemon. I didn't have any lemons, so
Got a
I'm
lime in
using
there,
lime.
that's
Honey.
Honey. Okay, so, this is what happens. They end up having honey because they're not having enough fruit, and that's what she's doing now.
Yes. I love this creamy consistency. Now I'm just gonna mix everything in the salad a little bit.
Avocado, okay, and rice. I mean, it'd be good if she just stopped, just stop there and put like mangoes. Added some mangoes in there, bulk it right up because, with the salad, it just turns into nothing. You can just, make it into a handful. It's hardly any calories, hardly any carbohydrates. Not sure what happened then. Hardly any calories, hardly any carbohydrates, but it's good to see some living food. Just more rice, put in more rice, less fat because the fat's going on now.
Got some leftover dressing and I'm just gonna store it in the fridge and
Okay, so she's not having all of that.
have it
Okay.
later.
Not all of that.
Here is my delicious.
Well, I mean, I can't, have a huge problem with this, except it does have honey in it, where she didn't need to put the honey in, but it is a largely plant-based salad, but it's just low in carbohydrates, right? She needs more carbohydrates.
Salad,
Fruit.
rice salad with veggies. Favorite part of this video is eating for sure.
Okay.
Have a little bit left of this kombucha, so I'm gonna drink some while I wash the dishes. So I like to usually listen to a podcast while I'm washing dishes, and Dorian is preparing this.
Wow. Yeah, see, this is a part of the reason she went off track, because she's with this Dorian guy. He, yeah, I mean, like I see this all the time. These women, they get with guys eating a lot of flesh and they can convince them to give up eating plants, and they're completely wrong. These guys are completely uneducated, basically just gym junkies, thinking you need a lot of protein. We don't want to look like bodybuilders, and we don't want to eat cruel, animal bits and pieces.
What is it called, babe? Copa? Copa. This is pork, and the cut is called copa. We actually got this piece of meat at the local farmer's market here in Dripping Springs.
Piece of pig's ass, most likely.
And Dorian is seasoning it here
Ugh,
with some
it's
things.
just disgusting.
We have garlic, paprika, black pepper, honey,
Honey.
cayenne,
Trying to make it like a fruit. Trying to make the flesh like fruit.
and this all-purpose seasoning. So smells really good.
Yeah, see how much you have to put on it? Try and disguise the fact that you're eating an animal's butt.
And over here, I'm preparing the veggies. So I'm just doing some bell peppers.
Okay, so hardly any calories here. It's good to see vegetables always, but hardly any calories.
Onions, and I'm going to season them right now. And then I'm also going to be making some cauliflower rice. So I'm going to season my veggies with this Mexican BS.
Cauliflower rice. Okay.
My dinner.
Okay, here we go.
We have the...
Look how tiny the serve is. You know, her hand is here because she's calorie restricting and carb restricting. This is so unsatisfying. Wow.
Okay, we have the copa pork, a little bit of non-garlic bread, veggies, bell peppers, and some cauliflower.
This is very restrictive. She's eating a very restrictive diet. She's trying to get fertile and she's under-eating for a start, under-eating and eating an abundance of animal fat, okay, and protein. Yeah, for me, this is very blah, very cruel, no, if you want to become fertile.
Rice. Bon appetit, provechito, finito, and clean the plate. It was really, really, really good.
She's starving, you know, she's just so hungry. That's probably why she cleaned the plate up really good. I mean, it's good to obviously eat everything on your plate, but I just have a feeling she's under-eating drastically.
Good. So this was my what I eat in a day for my fertility protocol. I really hope that you enjoyed this.
That is not a good program for your fertility. Like starting the day like that, I don't know who does that. Seriously, just flesh and some spinach. Ugh, horrible. And the smoothie had hardly any fruit in it. It just, again, packed with protein, honey, you know, and the dressing had honey. She had a little bit of rice there. Good to see some carbohydrates. And it's good to see a fresh salad, but there's still not enough calories, you know, in general, and not enough carbohydrates. So it's a low carb day. Even she got some carbs in there, but low carb in comparison to what she needs. So yeah, Yovana, I'm not sure what she is up to these days, but first month with my newborn baby vlog. Okay, so I think she had a miscarriage as well. And honestly, I'm not surprised when she's eating terribly, you know? She's not eating how a frugivore should be eating. But anyway, that's my video for today. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to go fruit yourself.